Right folks, Showbiz News, what have we got for today? I think only about 4 stories today, but I'll give them you all. Bang, 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 bang. Not a lot on the Showbiz front today, but right, what have we got? Oh, big news. Well, never mind the glasses, they're all over the place again. Did you ever watch At Home with the Osbournes? I did, years and years ago. Now, I quite liked it, but it was in the days before I got to really dislike Sharon. Don't like her at all now. Don't like her at all. Maybe didn't really know her then, but I enjoyed it. Then we had At Home with the Kardashians. Well, that's not for me. I'm not into all that. I don't really know who they all are. It's not my cup of tea. Not my bag, as the young ones say. No, don't really know them. I do know one of them was a bloke and isn't anymore, although I think he married into them. But other than that, I know nothing, as Manuel used to say. But now, big news today. Have you heard it? Have you heard who they're at home with next? Stacey and Joe. I know you probably don't know who I'm on about. Stacey Solomon and Joe Swash. Joe Swash. Oh, that's an Hollywood name. You can see that name up in lights, can't you, somewhere? You can. Well, no, you can't really, can you? No. They're at home with them. Well, no, they're not for me. And now, I know many like old Stacey. I don't know why. I know she's a bit ditzy and whatever else, and she seems a nice girl underneath it all. Comes across as very thick. She can't be that thick because she's earning a good few quid. And as I say, lots of people seem to like her. I've got nothing against her, or old Joe Swash either. But do I want to know the life story? No, I don't, because I don't think they've got one. You know, she's not that clever and just acts all stupid and fronts stupid shows. And he's just an failed soap star. And if you fail at soap, you've not got much about you. Seems a likeable fella, but do I want to know what they get up to? No, I don't really. Anyway, if you want to, look out for it. It'll be on the screen near you soon. All the best to you. Ola Jordan. She's in the press yet again. She's calling for the head of Craig Revel Horwood from Strictly. She said he should be put out to pasture. He's past it now. Well, I've told you before, I can't say I'm over keen on Ola. Then again, I'd rather have her than Ruby. I don't like him at all. There's something about him I do not like. They've had it in between them for Craig for a good while now, I think. And I can't understand why. Now, I don't watch the show. I see snippets here and there. The wife, as I've told you about her indoors, she's an avid watcher. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. But for all I don't watch the show, I see snippets and I see enough to know that if old Craig left, that'd be the death knell of the show. He's the glue that holds it all together. He's by far and away the best personality on there. I don't care what anybody says. And I like him. I like him a lot. He says what he thinks, and I like that. You know that, folks. No, they can't get rid of him. He's a staple dish for a good few years to come, if you ask me. If he goes, oh, God help the show. I think it's all sour grapes. I think she's speaking again on behalf of her husband, as she always tends to do. What else have we got? Number 3. Oh, Bonnie Tyler. Bonnie. I read about it earlier. Seen her on the show. Forwarded through it. Bonnie's been on the GMB sofa was Susanna there? I know old Mr. Madeley was. I think it was with Susanna. I'm pretty sure it was. I can't remember. Seen it hours ago now. Anyway, I've seen on the website there, they've been flirting. Well, she's been flirting with him, old Bonnie. Oh, aye, she's been setting out a stall for Richard. She said, Richard, I've been looking out for a hero all my life, and you seem to be that man. And I thought, oh, no. Start your search somewhere else. Don't start it with old Richard Madeley. There's a lot better than him out there. Oh, no, you don't want to get involved with that. And then I started thinking of them together. I thought, oh, no, I felt ill. I just had to pass it by. No, not Richard Madeley. No. And lastly, we covered the story yesterday. You might remember the big story in that they're Hollywood now between Blake Lively and the young man. What's his name again? Is it Justin Baldoni? I think it's Justin. It's Baldoni anyway. They've recently done a film together and there's been a big falling out. More on her part than his. She's accused him of all kinds. Anyway, yesterday it was reported that she says she's got 2 very, very powerful people in her camp. One her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and the other, old Taylor Swift. She's likened herself, is it to Daenerys, is it, in Game of Thrones? And she says they're her 2 dragons, so nobody can beat her. Anyway, Taylor's heard this and she's not very happy, not at all. Rumours are she's going to distance herself from old Blake going forward. She doesn't want to get involved in this one iota. It's not for her at all. She knows nothing about what's going on. She doesn't want to get involved. She's disappointed her name's been brought up. And more so that she's been likened to a dragon. She's not happy at all. So that looks like it's not got a lot of miles left in it. The relationship I'm on about now between Blake and Taylor. Blake and this guy, I think that's going to run and run and run. And as I said before, I'm thinking that he's going to come out the victor, or at least the moral victor here, for all he's been accused of sexual harassment. I'm not so sure about it at all. Oh, I'll tell you what I also heard yesterday. You might know this. You might have heard it. It's not so much the first bit, it's the last bit. I heard 2 or 3 days ago, old Gary Glitter, he's applying for parole again. And sources say he's got a good chance of getting out this time. Well, he's been out before, it didn't last long. Got a good chance of getting out. But he's applying from prison. And prison's Risley, just down the road from me. I didn't know he was in Risley. I might go down for, 9:30, 10 o'clock one night, seeing if he's doing a bit of, I'm the leader. See, can I hear something not through the gate, but over the wall, Wonder if he puts on a late show for the, I nearly said slags. Lags, do they call them lags? I think they do. Wonder if he puts on a late show now and again. Eh? Come on. I wonder, no, he probably doesn't, but you never know. Anyway, with that, I'm going to love you, and I'm going to leave you, and I'll catch you tomorrow.